Welcome, everyone, to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports. Game one of this great season to come. It's just so great, Clark, to be here with you. How excited are you?
No more off-season talk, guys. I mean, finally, we get to play for real. Some games that count. Let's go. Like me on Christmas morning, I am excited.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. In the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the 3 spot.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
And that one's good, Maxey.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. It's a three-point game. Hits it from three-point range.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And here's Harden for three, and it's Connaughton with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
They get the rebound, and the rejection by Embiid.
The defensive instincts of Embiid on display there with the deny.
Harden's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Lopez with the ball. Now defended by Embiid. To the paint. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Looking at the Bucks, GA, they've made the playoffs every year since 2017.
And Kevin, as long as Giannis is at the helm, that streak should continue for a while. He's arguably the best player in the world. Guys want to play with this kid.
Harden inside the three-point line. Gets that one to fall after missing his first two. 1 for 3 from the field.
The creativity of an artist, that's what Harden has. An excellent decision maker, too. Comfortable at pulling from right here.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Pass to Lillard. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the 76ers. This game against Milwaukee here, it's their first look to start the season.
And we saw how competitive and entertaining the season series was between these two terrific teams last year.
Exactly. They split the series, Greg. Two elite teams and conference foes renewing that rivalry tonight.
Middleton outside. The pass to Connaughton. Here's Giannis. And just miss after miss right now. The 76ers leading by 7. The tray. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. And here's Middleton bringing it up now for the Bucks. Passes to Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. Middleton, a screen on Harden. Here's Lillard. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
Oh, taking what the defense is giving Lillard with an opportunistic shot there.
Harden the pass to Tucker from outside the arc. Rebound by Brook Lopez. For Milwaukee, they've gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. And the basket by Lillard.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Bucks trail by 3. Here's Middleton. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Here's Tucker. And it's Connaughton with the rebound.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Taking it strong. Nice finish by the big fella. Way to get after it, Lopez.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Some changes here for the Bucks. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Malik Beasley comes in for Pat Connaughton, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Damian Lillard. Here's Melton. The 76ers again can't hit it. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Beasley finishing it off.
And that's unselfishness right there. Full display. Giannis wanting to get it to open teammates.
Beverly for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Not a bunch of energy from the defense, which is why he was free to knock that down.
Middleton on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Buries the long-range jumper.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Melton. Over Beasley. Melton, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half-and-half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Bangs home the trifecta. Beverly's got 6.
Well, I tell you what, Beverly's really improved as a three-point shooter, as dependable as they come now, shooting from behind the arc.
No good from Beasley. Oubre on the wing. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Up in time. Doesn't go that time. Some great action here early as we end the first quarter. Clark in a tie. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what stands out to you from the Bucks in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. Jay Crowder out there with Portis, and it's Payne in at the point guard. Inside, here's Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
The lead just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin? I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success. But they've found a way to keep winning.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
Well, they're working the glass really badly in that area of the game. And let's help them stake this lead.
Timeout call, the 76ers. And the Bucks with some changes. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Jay Crowder, and it's Pat Connaughton in for Beasley. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid. He's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. P.J. Tucker comes in for Reed, and it's Patrick Beverly in for DeAnthony Melton.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Milwaukee.
Payne up top, defended by Beverly. Connaughton, that's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
Harden inside the three-point line. It's in. It's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Middleton on the wing for 3. And Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And it's Beverly missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Here's Connaughton. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists in the game. The 76ers trail by 12. And here's Harden for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Giannis has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From 11 feet away, and another basket for Milwaukee. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for the 76ers. They trail by 14. Took him no time at all on that one. Tucker's got his first points of the night.
You know, when you're guarding Tucker, you've got to account for his jump shot. I mean, if you don't, he'll bite you.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game.
Every time a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Crowder is checked in from Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Payne. And now let's have a look at the teams that were last year's best from the free throw line. The 76ers, number 1.
You know, they made that a point of emphasis a season ago. I mean, they spent a lot of time in practice drilling their free throws, and I think it really paid off with the best percentage in the league.
Back to Antetokounmpo, and Antetokounmpo with the jam.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
Here's Melton, and the 76ers tack on 2 more. Bucks leading by 12. Lillard from outside, and it's Reed pulling it down. Philadelphia's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc, 6 of 15. Here's Harris, and there's the call on Montrezl Harrell. That is his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the Bucks. Lopez comes in for Portis, and Middleton subbed in for Crowder. Knocks it loose. Now, Antetokounmpo. Down low. Here's Middleton. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got his 6th assist on the night. The 76ers trail by 14. Pass to Reed. Here's Melton. And it's off from three-point range.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. Lillard's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's one way to extend the lead. Continue to light it up from long range. They have all the confidence in the world right now from the three-point line.
Kevin, you can understand the shot selection. I mean, we wanted to go back at him and just came up short on the triple.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. You know, on defense, even on an inbound.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break.
It'll be the Suns against the Lakers out in Los Angeles. Tip-off is 10 Eastern, 7 o'clock Pacific. Switching back to our game, how about Giannis? Just unreal so far.
Playing with that.
Thank you for being with us.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Chris Middleton has really been making it happen, guys.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Harden out there with Maxey. And it's Embiid in at the 5, roaming the paint. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. The 76ers trail by 16. And here's Harris from the arc. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. The Bucks working the ball around. Count that one. Lopez has got the first points of the second half here for Milwaukee.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Lillard against Harden. And it's Damian Lillard with the 3. Lillard's got 10 points in the game.
And this is Lillard's bread and butter. He's always ready to pull from that range.
Releases. The 76ers with another miss.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Here's the 3. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And here's Embiid. He has 5. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got his second basket of the game.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Lillard, the pass to Middleton, launches it. That's good again. His 7th basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
From deep, Harden gets the three-pointer to fall. He's got 10.
They knew this was coming. Harden can't just let that last 3 go. Way too competitive for that.
Lillard from outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has relaxed the rules that prohibited scouting high school games. With some one-and-done players sitting out their lone college season or getting hurt, teams needed the chance to scout them even earlier. Also, with these new pro youth leagues where NBA scouting is permitted, the sense was there was an inconsistency that needed to be remedied. Kevin?
Yeah, makes sense. DA, thanks. And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
First in free throw percentage. And they were 3rd in terms of opponent scoring per game. Other teams had a hard time handling the intensity they displayed defensively.
And Greg, that three-point percentage you talked about made them one of the hardest matchups in the league. They could do damage from all over the court. Melton against Connaughton. Lillard outside. Off target from outside.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
And it's Green missing. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Fires the 3. Rebound by Harrell.
You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
And he comes up with the deuce.
The defense needs to be all over Green. I mean, his stroke lets him hit from anywhere on the floor. You can't leave him.
Timeout called, the Bucks. The Bucks making a change here. Beasley's checked in.
And a brief check of the stats for Lillard. Coming off a terrific season, he averaged about 32 points a game last year, 7 assists and 4 rebounds. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays. You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he must... Oh! Yes, sir! Come on, bring it! An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Now, while we have a second, let's show you the list of players who put up the most points last year. Number 1 is Joel Embiid. Damian Lillard, 3rd.
And what an option either of those two guys give you. They're both excellent safety valves when an offense is struggling.
And that one is good by Beasley.
Hey, when you're a wing like Beasley, having that pull-up shot in your arsenal, very valuable because it forces defenders to think about your expanded arsenal.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
And it's Lillard missing.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
No mercy shown that time on D by Giannis. Great rejection. I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
And a deep three from Lillard. And again, the Bucks miss.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost? Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Beasley with a clean look. Those three-pointers off the mark. Oubre, right side. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And so it's Milwaukee in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their defense has been... And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. So with Lillard on the bench, this is who Adrian Griffin has out there. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. Pat Connaughton is out there with Payne, and it's Crowder in at the small forward position. Good on the shot.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Payne. Shoots the three. The shot misses. The 76ers trail by 21. Here's Oubre. Quick shot there, and it's off target. The Bucks shooting certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Connaughton with it. Now defended by Oubre. Portis, the pass to Payne. Connaughton against Oubre. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That's his first foul. And with the new CBA, Greg, free agent conversations can start basically the day the NBA Finals conclude. Do you like that move?
I think it's good to have rules that teams will actually follow. In the past, it was July 1st, and let's be honest, teams were talking to players well before that.
Here's Melton. Drops in the layup for two.
When Melton finds a lane to the bucket, there's no slowing him down.
Bucks leading by 22. It's Crowder on the wing. And another three for Milwaukee.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. The 76ers have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Oubre, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Fires from the corner. The 76ers with another miss.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Portis, the pass to Beauchamp. He kicks to Beasley. And the wide open shot from Crowder. No good with the triple. Philadelphia with the ball. Fires the three, and it's Kelly Oubre with the three. Oubre has got 4 points this quarter.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Milwaukee's gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Payne gets a wide-open look, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Harden outside. Three-pointer. There's Embiid. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
The size and strength of Embiid, he is absolutely mammoth. Really hard to deal with. You may need a couple of guys to box him out.
To the inside, and Portis throws it down.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Outside Crowder, a three ball, offensive rebound.
76ers foul. Tobias Harris. First personal foul. Second team foul.
That's good from Payne. And the NBA said expansion should wait until after the new CBA. Greg, that's done, so what new team?
I mean, Kevin, it seems like Seattle's been waiting forever. Professional teams have been crowding into Las Vegas, and don't sleep on Mexico City. A lot of potential fans south of the border.
Had their fingerprints all over this matchup tonight. Just an impressive victory for the Bucks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And asserting themselves up front here, guys. They'll be taking the front end of a 4-game season series between these two. They've got to feel good about getting the upper hand tonight against the Sixers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Giannis.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden.
Second personal foul.
So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Payne. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Green. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Harden. From past the arc. Sinks the triple.
A proven score. When Harden gets into a flow like this, he can pile up the points.
Crowder from outside. And it's Joel Embiid with the rebound.
He's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else. It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. No good on that one. Harden with the defensive effort. Here's Maxey. And he lays it straight in.
Maxey embraces and welcomes that kind of defense. He's confident in hitting that shot even while under some pressure.
And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. The first free throw is good.
Cameron Payne.
Payne hits them both. Here's Melton. No good. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This much appreciated, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the
opportunities, and then also all the team tournaments that's being held throughout this month. We do a Motor City Rivals tournament every year that's called Road to Pro. Anybody and everybody can sign up, bring your team in. You know, the sky's the limit from there.
So if you are looking to scout a player, what can make them stand out on a team?
One, you know, when I see your streams and I see how much you're communicating with your team, that's a big thing for me, because you got to be able to communicate, you know, when things are good and when things are bad. Also, just making sure that someone is able to handle those good and bad times, you know, when things are going on.